Good evening to all our viewers. Coming up in the news tonight, dozens of children displaced by fire placed in state care at Mahaica. All banks nationwide now accept Guyana's digital electronic ID card. Canowima ferry modernizes with new online booking platform. And in sport, Cricket World bids farewell to Sir Garfield Sobers. This is our Friday, July 17 edition of the NCN News. I am Gerald Bryan. Thank you for joining us. We begin tonight with heartbreaking scenes from the east coast of Demerara, where a devastating fire ripped through the Hope Children's Home at Enmore, leaving dozens of children displaced. The fire broke out on Friday morning, triggering a massive emergency response from the Guyana Fire Service and nearby residents. The children have since been moved to state care as investigators work to determine the cause of the blaze. Nacasia Logan reports.
33 children of the Hope Children's Home were today evacuated from the building after fire-ravaged sections of the home. Caregivers managed to get all of the home's residents to safety before firefighters brought the fire under control. Investigators are working to determine what sparked the blaze. At the time of the fire, the children had been in various classrooms as Vacation Bible School (VBS) was ongoing. The children have since been relocated to the Mahaica Children's Home. Prime Minister Mark Phillips was at the scene, where he commended the firefighters, first responders, and residents who assisted in the emergency response and provided humanitarian support to those affected. He also visited the children at Mahaica to check on their well-being and offered words of encouragement following the ordeal.
I want to commend him. I want to commend the residents who came out to ensure that the building was evacuated and everybody accounted for, everybody alive, right? And the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security provided transportation, and they've already moved the children to the Mahaica home, right? Children home. The fire service, again, I'd like to commend the fire service for the action in containing the fire.
Fire Chief Gregory Wickham also addressed the media, outlining the response to the blaze and confirming that several children received minor injuries while being evacuated.
We have 3 persons who were taken to the Enmore Hospital by the ambulance from the fire department because they suffered not burns, but they hit themselves while coming out of the building. And one of the students was traumatized. As soon as the team has completed the investigation, we were able to make some presentation to members of the public.
Investigators are working to determine the cause of the blaze. According to eyewitnesses, the fire started minutes before 11 and was seen in the boys' dormitory. The girls' dormitory was saved. Nacasia Logan, NCN News.
Meanwhile, Minister of Human Services and Social Security Dr. Vindya Prasad says the children and their caregivers will continue to receive the care, protection and support they need. She says the safety and well-being of the children remain the ministry's highest priority.
We are working with them to make sure that they are comfortable, they're safe, and we are starting the first session of trauma-focused counseling because it was a fire, and every fire brings with it trauma.
Accessing banking services is about to become faster and more convenient for Guyanese. The government has announced that all banks across the country now officially accept the Digital Identification or EID card as a valid form of identification for customer verification and banking transactions. The Ministry of Public Service, Government Efficiency and Implementation says the secure digital ID is designed to simplify access to financial services while providing a trusted and reliable means of identity verification. Citizens are being encouraged to apply for their EID cards and take advantage of the new service. A renewed push to stimulate business growth in Linden is on the way, with residents being encouraged to access financing through the Guyana Development Bank. Officials say the loans are designed to help entrepreneurs, farmers, and other productive sectors expand their operations and create new economic opportunities. More in this report.
During an information session at Bamia Primary School, Minister of Public Service, Government Efficiency and Implementation Zulfikar Ali led discussions on how residents can access loans of up to $3 million to support small businesses, agriculture, and other income-generating ventures. Minister Ali noted that the increased access to financing can help residents become self-sufficient, increase jobs, and stimulate economic growth within their communities. The initiative also aims to boost food security by supporting the production of more locally grown food.
The Development Bank and the concept of it is that you will be loaned $3 million. You have an existing business. You want to start a business, and we will talk about what type of business you can do just now. Whatever it is you want to do, whatever idea you have, whatever passion you have, you can come into the bank. We will have officers that are there that will sit with every single one of you. Whether you want to come individually or you want to come as a group, we will sit with you and we will go through the idea that you have.
Several attendees welcomed the initiative, describing the session as informative and timely.
I believe that the president got this country at heart and these people. So offering and putting the initiative out there for a $3 million without collateral is a break for some poor people.
This initiative, the government is pushing to the entire country, will assist Linden greatly. President Dr. Irfan Ali, the government, the PPP civic government, has a plan to move the citizens of Guyana forward.
The outreach at Bamia Primary School is part of ongoing efforts to promote entrepreneurship, support small business development, and expand access to financial resources for communities across Guyana. Kimberly Giddings reporting for the NCN News.
Thank you, Kimberly. Still in Linden, Public Works Minister Juan Edgell today visited the Mackenzie-Wismar Bridge project, where he received a comprehensive update on construction progress and the anticipated completion date. Here's more.
The minister met with engineers, consultants, and representatives of the contracting firms during a site inspection, where discussions focused on the remaining works needed to bring the project to completion.
The bridge is almost complete. The issues that we are having is the approach to the bridge and the movement of the soil and how we will have a stable embankment that would not see movement after a couple of years of usage. So they have been studying the approaches, getting the geotechnicals done, which was done before, but somehow there is movement in terms of the settlement.
Project officials reported that work on the bridge structure is subsequently complete, with efforts now concentrated on the approach roads and supporting infrastructure that will make the crossing fully operational. While work continues on the connector roads, some delays have been experienced due to the prolonged periods of rainfall.
Very soon we want to be able to tell people when we will have this bridge completed. Work is being done to accelerate what we require, but we also got to follow the science and work with the engineers. I want the bridge as soon as possible. It's a great benefit once completed to the people of Region 10, and we want to be able to give that to the people of Region 10.
The Mackenzie-Wismar Bridge will replace the existing crossing with a modern concrete structure designed to improve connectivity between the communities of Mackenzie and Wismar. The new bridge will feature 4 traffic lanes, dedicated pedestrian walkways, modern lighting, and upgraded road connections, significantly improving the movement of residents, commuters, and commercial traffic. Minister Edgell reaffirmed the government's commitment to delivering the project on schedule and thanked residents for their continued patience as construction enters its final stages. For NCN News, I am Shemaya Grant.
Thank you, Shemaya. Expanding access to affordable housing has been described by Minister of Housing Colin Crowell as a priority in the government's development agenda. one that must relate to opportunities for social development. He was at the time addressing the high-level meeting of the United Nations General Assembly on the midterm review of the new urban agenda. Kroll noted that regularization of rural and informal settlements is another pillar of development.
We continue to expand access to affordable housing, strengthening housing finance through policy reforms and partnerships with financial institutions, regularize informal settlements, and invest in the development of communities across urban, peri-urban, rural, and indigenous areas.
He told the UN Forum of the government's allocation of over 56,000 house lots to Guyanese, as well as the investments being made in sustainable communities and the development of Silica City. The inevitability of climate change is also a factor in the government's housing plan, with Kroll emphasizing to the forum that building resilient homes and communities is crucial.
Our objective is to create communities where families are not only adequately housed, but are also connected to other social development opportunities. Guyana remains acutely aware of the growing risks associated with climate change. Building resilience is therefore an essential component of our housing and urban development agenda. One example of this approach is the development of Silica City, envisioned as a modern, climate-smart urban center.
The new urban agenda was adopted in 2016 by the UN, with sustainable development, poverty reduction, and climate resilience in urban spaces a major crux of the strategy. Coming up in the news, GPL to install meters within a week, allowing for Kitty Market to reopen. And ACDA launches Emancipation Festival 2026. Stay tuned.
ACH Inc. Guyana's factory authorized Samsung distributor. We have the widest range of parts and accessories for all of your residential and commercial air conditioners, refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, television, ice makers and tools. Like and follow us on Facebook. ACH Inc. Lot A, Good for Wagding Public Road, East Coast Demerara. Call 222-5685 or 600-7810. Or visit our website at www.achgy.com. ACH Inc., Guyana's factory authorized Samsung distributor.
Did you know Guyoil Super 95 gasoline has an octane rating of 95, the highest rating available in Guyana? This premium fuel is known to enhance the performance of your engine, making it run smoother and more efficiently, leading to better fuel economy and improved performance. Choose Super 95 for more mileage and better overall performance.
With amazing ambience, great food, and great customer service, Hard Rock Cafe is the place to be. Enjoy all-you-can-eat wings on Mondays, karaoke on Tuesdays, double deal Thursdays, and live entertainment on Fridays and Saturdays. Plus, check out their rock shop for amazing merch. Visit Hard Rock Cafe at Movietown from 11 hours to midnight daily. For reservations, contact 502-4736 or 648-8686.
They're scampering through for the single. Is this the victory? Yes, it is! Wherever we play, the energy lives.
ExxonMobil Guyana Global Super League.
What's fresh, clean, and keeps colors beautiful? It's Ozon's powder detergent. For the very best results, add Ozon fabric softeners. The power of Ozon.
Imported and distributed by BPATS.
GCOM is conducting a claims and objections exercise commencing July 1, 2026 to produce an official list of electors, OLE. If you were 18 years or older on June 30, 2026 and you're a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, or naturalization, or a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more, you are eligible for inclusion in the OLE. GCOM has posted the preliminary list of electors, PLE, in all registration divisions across Guyana for you to check whether you are listed, and if so, whether your particulars are accurate. You can object to anyone whom you believe does not qualify for inclusion in the OLE. To do so, you must be listed in the same divisional list as the person you are objecting to. You must visit the GCOM registration office responsible for your area of residence to make an objection. The objections aspect of this exercise will end on Friday, July 17, 2026. For more information, contact the GCOM on 225-0278-9 or visit www.gcom.org.gy.
Ready to turn your passion for beauty into a real career? At Nayeli School of Cosmetology, hands-on training prepares students for the beauty industry from head to toe. Learn hair cutting, coloring, perming and styling. Master manicures, pedicures and acrylic nails. Get certified in waxing from eyebrow shaping to full body services. Build confidence with body massage techniques and step into the world of barbering. Whether the goal is working in a salon or starting a beauty business, this is where it begins. Nayeli School of Cosmetology, 211 New Market Street between Camp and Waterloo Streets, North Cummingsburg. Call 621-8851 or 226-2124. Enroll today at Nayeli School of Cosmetology.
Welcome back. Hope is on the horizon for dozens of vendors who have waited nearly 11 years for the Kitty Market to reopen. On Thursday, Local Government Minister Priya Manikchand visited the market, where she met with vendors, the Mayor and City Council, and GPL to address outstanding issues. Nakasia Logan has that story.
Among the outstanding issues is the installation of meters by the Guyana Power and Light to the individual stalls. This was recently explained by Mayor Alfred Mentor.
We have been working with GPL to be able to have every one of the vendors there a meter. We have our general meter for the entire market, but the other meters are supposed to be provided by GPL in order for those persons to have meters. And as long as they have meters in place, we'll be able to open the market.
In response, Chief Executive Officer of the Guyana Power and Light, Kesh Nandlal, said a transformer and utility poles are now in place, allowing for the final electric connections to move ahead. This, however, requires the market vendors to complete the required applications, after which prepaid meters can be installed for each stall.
Can't keep prolonging this for years.
Within a week, we will finish everything.
So we could get this done within a week?
While at the market, Manikchand also addressed complaints from vendors about drainage, poor sanitation, and the fair process in allocating stalls.
What we have to do, Angie, here is list out what has to be done in this market very methodically and then run it down with the City Council. It's undesirable to have any project take this long.
More than $240 million has been invested in the rehabilitation of the Kitty Market since work began in 2016. When the market reopens, approximately 50 vendors are expected to occupy stalls in and around it, with authorities assuring that previous tenants will be given priority through a transparent process. Nakasia Logan, NCN News.
Thank you, Nakasia. Coming out of a joint bilateral meeting on Wednesday in Suriname, a decision has been made to implement an integrated online booking system for the Canowima ferry service. The system is expected to improve customer convenience by reducing waiting times, enabling advanced reservations for passengers and vehicles, and providing 24-hour ticket purchase. Passengers will be issued automated booking confirmations, enhancing operational planning through real-time capacity management. The boards also discussed the planned dry docking of the MV Canowima and the overhaul of its main engines to support the continued safe and reliable operation of the ferry service. The African Cultural Development Association, ACTA, has officially launched its Emancipation Festival 2026, promising a wider range of attractions and activities for patrons this year. Kimberly Giddens has more.
The launch at the Pegasus Suites also marks two significant milestones: ACDA's 33rd year of hosting the Emancipation Festival at the National Park and the 400th anniversary of the arrival of Africans in Guyana. Addressing the launch was South African Princess Tshepi Mudlong, who described the anniversary as a landmark occasion, highlighting its historical significance for Guyana and the African diaspora.
A truly fun-filled African Fun Day is a blend for everyone, all and everyone. We mean everyone in Guyana and around Guyana, and including myself from South Africa and all those that are coming from my continent of Africa. We are all welcome.
ACDA Chief Eric Phillips says this year's Emancipation observance carries special significance.
We will work with all the races in Guyana to celebrate this incredible event, 400 years of Africans in Guyana. So welcome to Emancipation 2026. You'll see our booth at the National Park by 80.
Some of the activities planned for this year's festival include a cook-up and metemgee competition, the annual Main Street Bazaar showcasing African culture, a libation ceremony, and Ancestors' Night. The festival will culminate with the main celebration at the National Park on August 1. Kimberly Giddings reporting for the NCN News.
Thank you, Kimberly. The amendments to the Integrity Commission Act being piloted by the APNU is about ensuring accountability and protecting public officials from slander. So says APNU MP Psycho Andrews, who, along with fellow MP Nima Flubes, publicly backed the amendment being brought by their parliamentary leader Terence Campbell. Andrews also expressed optimism that it will receive bipartisan parliamentary support.
We're not asking for anybody's head. All we're asking for is accountability, so that people don't commit themselves to public service, and then they're slandered and they're scandaled.
But APNU's MPs have themselves been among the public officials cited in recent years by the Integrity Commission for not declaring their public assets, including party leader Aubrey Norton himself. Andrews assured that the party is addressing this issue.
People delay for a number of reasons. They have questions and all of these things. But our party has always encouraged and continues to encourage and is still committed to our members of parliament submitting making their submissions in a timely manner.
The People's Progressive Party today commemorated the 62nd anniversary of the death of Michael Ford with a wreath-laying ceremony. Ford tragically lost his life on July 17, 1964, while attempting to remove a bomb planted by a PNC agent at the Freedom House bookstore on Robb Street. Among those delivering tributes was party official and Education Minister Sonia Parag.
He could have easily said at that time, I'm not putting myself in this position, and allow things to happen that would have been devastating and fatal, would have been such a disaster for the party itself, but put his own life at risk, and that is something that cannot be, that kind of selfless service can't be replaced. It can't be replaced, and it should always be something that we build upon as a foundation.
For those viewing the news online, we thank you for watching and good night. The news continues live on television with sport after these messages.
Ready to design your dream jewelry? It's simple with Raj Jewelry. WhatsApp us your design and our skilled jewelers will create it just for you. Stop searching. Start designing. Get the custom piece you've always wanted today. Call us or book your appointment now at 658-5730. Find us at Movietown and Giftland Mall. Raj Jewelry, your vision, our craft.
Nature inspired the technology behind Dry Coat by Lanco, a paint that repels moisture, keeping your walls dry and flawless. No stains, no damage, just beautiful protected walls. With Dry Coat, you can choose any color you love and stop humidity in its tracks. Dry Coat by Lanco. Perfect walls, moisture free. The experts recommend Lanco.
Lanco Guyana Inc. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lanco Guyana. Telephone 227-1725 or WhatsApp 743-0348.
GCOM is conducting a claims and objections exercise commencing July 1, 2026 to produce an official list of electors, OLE. If you were 18 years or older on June 30, 2026 and you are a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent or naturalization, or a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more, you are eligible for inclusion in the OLE. GCOM has posted the preliminary list of electors, PLE, in all registration divisions across Guyana for you to check whether you are listed, and if so, whether your particulars are accurate. You can object to anyone whom you believe does not qualify for inclusion in the OLE. To do so, you must be listed in the same divisional list as the person you are objecting to. You must visit the GCOM registration office responsible for your area of residence to make an objection. The objections aspect of this exercise will end on Friday, July 17, 2026. For more information, contact the GCOM on 225-0278-9 or visit www.gcom.org.gy.
Step into luxury at Tulsi Prasad Limited, where quality meets design. Explore world-renowned brands like Kohler, Armitage Shacks, and Twyford, all in one place. From faucets to flush tanks, Cronex plumbing fixtures are built for performance and ease. Durable, hygienic, stylish. Everything engineered for lasting quality to build Guyana strong. Tulsi Prasad Limited. Upgrade your space with elegance and efficiency.
They're scampering through for the single. Is this the victory? Yes, it is! Wherever we play, the energy lives.
ExxonMobil Guyana Global Super League.
Building or renovating anytime soon? Be sure to check us out at Unique Electrical for all domestic, commercial and industrial electrical supplies. We offer an extensive range of products such as cables, panels, breakers, lamps, bulbs, trunking, conduits and fittings, changeover switches, bus bars, transformers, etc. at affordable prices. Be sure to give us a call on 225-2250 or visit us at 238 South Road Border for all your electrical needs.